Oh, you can feel it in the air. The best time of the year. Postseason vibes, football starting up, ordering pumpkin spice lattes. Does it get any better than that?
Chicago White Sox taking on the Detroit Tigers here at Comerica Park.
Starting pitcher for the Tigers is Charlie Morton, trying to figure out this White Sox offense.
You know he's going to throw a lot of curveballs, and sometimes you're going to make mistakes with them, and you just hope that you limit the damage.
Michael Tauchman will lead off.
Tauchman hits it hard, and Patch Torres. Welcome back, Mike Tauchman. White Sox have needed his bat, and he comes back here on this Sunday afternoon.
Now the red-hot Kyle Teal, who did just sit out last night.
Poke toward third, that is on a hop. Oh, the play was at second, and now they'll throw it there anyway. Yeah, Colt Keith didn't know that could have been a double play. Instead, the White Sox end up with a runner at second base.
Yeah, that's just a mental error by Colt to not get the lead runner right here.
Just panicked a little bit, like, oh man, I got to make sure that I get one out, and just picked up the ball barehanded and went right to first.
Here's Lenyn Sosa, the payoff. He is way outside ball four, so Sosa takes a rare walk.
That brings up the dangerous Colson Montgomery.
Swing and a miss, strike three. He loved the curveball, and he got one by him for out number two.
Charlie gets the big punch out after walking Sosa.
That brings up Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi shoots this one to the gap in right center field with the runners off with the pitch. Tauchman scores. Lenyn Sosa comes in behind him. A two-run double as the Sox strike first. A 2-0 lead in the first inning.
It was a curveball on 3-2, and Benintendi was sitting on it. It was up. It was not down and in like the previous one to Montgomery, and it was hittable, as he did pay for leaving that mistake out over the plate.
That prompts a visit from Chris Fetter. Again, a couple of rough outings in a row for Charlie Morton.
Punch to second base, tough hop. Gleyber Torres is on it. The most pitches in an inning Charlie Morton's thrown as a Tiger leads to 2 White Sox runs.
And there's a look at Davis Martin on for his 22nd start. The ERA a touch over 4. He was staked to an early lead. Hopefully gets the ball over the plate. As you can see, a few more walks than he would like, and a lot of strikeouts.
Gleyber Torres leads off for the Tigers.
Here's ball 4. Torres is on to lead off the game. Kerry does have the 6 home runs against the White Sox this year. He's nothing for 2 in this series. Carpenter, long fly ball, left center field. That's one hop and over the wall. The Tigers won't get a run yet, but that ball was clocked.
Good swing for Kerry Carpenter. Puts runners at second and third. Nobody out in the first.
It sure was, and it was that changeup, and it stayed up and out over the plate, and Kerry didn't try to pull it, went with it.
Riley Green steps in.
Up and out, ball 4, bases loaded. Just like that.
Second walk of the inning, and they're loaded for Spencer Torkelson.
High in the air, straightaway center field. Baldwin on the charge. He is underneath. Torres will not tag, and the ball gets away. Now he's going to run, and the ball goes spinning out of play. 2 runs will come home, and the Tigers have tied it. The pinball machine gets activated in the first inning.
Not good.
And now they're going to score 2 runs, so they were going to score 0 runs. And with that ball going out of play, not only does Torres score, but Carpenter allowed to cross home plate as well.
Terrible throw, and then not a great job by Kyle Teal either.
That was wrong in so many ways.
Perez, high fly ball, left field side. Robertson on the run, still going. He's at the warning track, and he reels that in the corner eventually, but the Tigers get a run. It is 3-2 here in the first.
And turns out to be a fine catch by Robertson. I mean, he was drifting with it. The wind was taking it away from him, and the Tigers do take the lead.
We're in the top of the second inning. Wild first inning.
So that's back-to-back walks.
That is the 3rd walk for Charlie Morton. We're 10 batters in.
Now Kyle Teal.
Ground ball softly to first. Torkelson along the line will field the waist-high bounce. Across the bag with his left foot. Kyle Teal, dangerous hitter, grounds out. And Charlie Morton works out of a jam.
Lenyn Sosa gets a hold of one. Straightaway center. Backing up at the wall. It is gone. A monster shot to straightaway center. And Lenyn Sosa continues to show the power. His team leading 20th home run of the season.
That was what you call a no-doubter. He swung for the fences, and he made sure to clear the fences. He got everything behind that one, and it's very rare you swing as hard as you can and you connect, but he did it just now.
Montgomery's got a single, so a homer and a single to open the third.
Throw to first, they got him. He is out. Oh yeah, Colson Montgomery was flat-footed, and he is picked off by Charlie Morton.
Quick footwork right there.
Wow. Caught him right up in the air as he was diving back. Spencer Torkelson put that tag on him before he hit the ground to get back into that bag.
And a leadoff double for Perez here in the fourth.
Yeah, just kind of inside outed it on a changeup and just stayed back nicely on it. And then just inside out of it and shot it right down that left field line.
Keith advances the runner over to third. He wanted to do a little more than that, but did his job. Going to make it out, make it a productive out. He did.
Infield in against McKinstry.
Just like that. Zach McKinstry gives it a ride deep to left field, and that will bring home Perez for a Tigers lead.
Zach McKinstry does the job. Sacrifice fly gives the Tigers a 4-3 lead in the fourth. Walk, hit batter, and that's when you know that Troy Melton's command is off. Chris Fetter will head out to the mound, but these are the kinds of things that Troy Melton has to learn to live with. Not pitching for several days.
We have seen Will Robertson play a really good left field so far here in this ball game, and now a huge opportunity at the plate. Bases loaded with 2 outs here in the fifth.
It's on the ground to shortstop. McKinstry is there. He throws to first and retires the side. That was hairy for a second.
Real hairy. Troy brings the razor out and gets out of it.
Davis Martin, the starter, still in the ball game here in this bottom of the 6th inning.
Spencer Torkelson leads off for the Tigers.
High in the air to left field. It is Robertson near the foul pole, jumping up. Oh, what a catch! Unbelievable grab. Will Robertson. You are going to see that on every highlight show tonight.
There's no way. I cannot believe, as high as that ball was, as far as he had to reach over that fence, that he actually held on to that ball. Physically, looked like it should have just come out of his glove when he hit the top of the fence. What a grab by Will Robertson. That's as good as it gets.
And it's back-to-back walks.
Same thing the guys did the last time up in the 5th inning.
So they haven't yet taken advantage of Melton's walks, but they've got another opportunity here with Meade coming up.
It's going to be against a different pitcher.
Looks like Tommy Canely.
A big task here. It's 2 on and 1 out in the 7th inning.
Curtis Meade, soft fly ball out for the second out here in the 7th inning. Tigers holding on to a 4-3 lead. Runners at the corners for the lefty Will Robertson.
Robertson slashes that one into right center field. It's going to fall. Montgomery comes in, and this game is tied. Will Robertson, put your stamp on game 3 of this series. Robs a home run, and now an RBI single in the 7th.
Baldwin grounds out. Tommy Canely gives up the hit that ties the game and then gets the ground ball. 7th inning stretch time in Detroit. Leadoff double here in the 7th inning. 4-4 game. That's a potential go-ahead run at second base.
Grant Taylor will be summoned as Gleyber Torres is scheduled to hit. Runner at second, 1 out, bottom 7, tied at 4.
One hopper, there he goes. Teal knocks it down and has no play at third. That's a good read on a dirt ball from Jake Rogers, and the lead run is 90 feet away.
Infield in, and Torres could not catch up to that fastball. There's out number 2.
That'll leave it up to Kerry Carpenter.
And Grant Taylor says it doesn't matter. Take a seat. Strands the runner at third and keeps this game tied.
White Sox have 2 on with nobody out here in the 8th inning.
And the Sox taking some good swings here to start this 8th inning.
Runners at the corners and nobody out.
The fastball misses outside, ball 4, and the bases are loaded with nobody out in the 8th inning.
Vest against Sosa.
Will Vest directly into the straitjacket here.
And he's got to face Lenyn Sosa.
Up the middle, and it gets through. My drop scores. Michael A. Taylor's waved in, and the Sox take a 6-4 lead here in this 8th inning as Lenyn Sosa drives in 2.
For Lenine, that's 3 for the day, 65 for the year. And he has become the offensive hero of the game today, certainly.
And the damage is done. Those walks help build innings the last 2 innings. Inside, throw to third, out at third base. Teal is out. Jake Rogers with a huge call. Justin Jersley says absolutely not. There's no way is his argument. Teal is out.
Jersley does not like the call.
I think they might be saying that he blocked off the base. I think that's what Jersley is saying, and I think Teal is saying the same thing.
They've talked it over, and there's no reversal here.
Meade grounds out, but a 2-run single with the bases loaded from Lenine Sosa gives the Sox a lead.
Mike Vassell comes on for the 42nd time. ERA a touch above 2.5. Looking to nail it down.
Tigers down to their last out. Parker Meadows at the plate.
On the ground, this could do it. My drop, the throw to first. Ball game! White Sox take game 1. Tigers took game 2, and now the good guys on top in game 3 to win this series 6-4 over the Tigers.